You know what? They really do have nice boxes, though. These.
They do. They're high quality. I'm pretty sure we're live.
You know what?
I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty...
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel for another live stream.
The live stream.
Hey!
The last live stream before Christmas, or the holiday season.
Well, I guess we could call it the Christmas Loot live stream.
I like it. I like it.
I think so. But basically, we're here to talk about loot. It's more specifically Loot Crate, because they've sent us some magnificent crates. Daniel, your loot crate is upside down.
Oh, is mine upside down? Oh my gosh. It's
So,
big.
shall we talk about what this is, or shall we wait for a few more people to join? We'll answer some comments in the meantime.
Oh, you know what? Let's answer a few comments. How about that?
Excellent.
I'll hang on to our looties over here if we want to... Oh,
We've got heaps of people coming in. First of all, thank you to everyone who's watching on Saturday/Sunday, whatever day it is, wherever you are in the world. Huge thank you. This, as we said, will be the last live stream before Christmas. So a huge Merry Christmas, or whatever holiday celebration that you guys celebrate. Happy that.
Yes.
Merry that.
Feliz Navidad, Merry Christmas,
There
Happy
you go.
Hanukkah.
Excellent.
Merry Chrysler. Somebody's saying that. That's
Okay. But basically, we hope you all are having a good, extended break for those of you who have been working, because I know a lot of people have gone back to the store, especially in the US, gone back to the retail, back to the corporate jobs. Now, hopefully, you get some time to breathe, relax, because I'm sure there's a lot of craziness going on over there. Let us know if the audio is coming through clear, please.
yes.
That is very important, so you can hear what we're saying.
We have a lot of people. We've got Zayed, we've got Life, we've got Linda,
Hey.
we've got Spudicus, we've got so many. And everyone else has joined us. Evan Spider. We have so many.
Excellent. Huge thank you to all of the Justin's Collection Plus members for joining us on this this live stream. It was impromptu. When we move, we will be doing a regular schedule, hopefully, of streams
Yes.
and of podcasts. So you'll know when to expect it. You'll know, what it's going to be about, and there's going to be, hopefully, 2 different shows live.
That's true.
That's
Do you
the
want
plan.
to talk about that one? A little bit.
Sure, a little bit. We'll give you a little bit of a teaser, if you will. So the first one is going to be very similar to what we're doing here. We're working on the name currently. We're working on the name. We've got a few different options. I don't want to give it away in case someone steals it.
True.
There are people out there who might steal it. So we're going to keep the name secret for now. But basically, I'm being reached out to by some sponsors. And they'd like us to showcase stuff. Obviously, it's not a paid promotion or anything. They just say, hey, we'll send you the stuff and you show it off on the channel. And you let us know, let the people who are watching know where they can pick it up. Loot Crate was one of them. Bandai Namco was another.
We did that one the last couple of weeks ago.
Yes,
so
that's true. And Zavi is another. They're sending some Transformers products. In fact, they're right here. Down on...
They are indeed.
They are right there. So we'll be doing another one for Zavi. So there's going to be more.
Yes.
And it doesn't have to be just sponsored stuff. It can be stuff that I've purchased. Stuff that Daniel's purchased even.
That's true.
And we want to show it off and chat to you awesome people. So that's going to be the first show. And the second show is probably going to be the podcast, except live.
Which is, and for those who haven't already joined the podcast, definitely look up 6 Scale Network, the podcast.
Do it.
Justin and I talk a lot on there, and while we've been talking, because we've hit, how many episodes so far?
We just did our 20th.
The 20th, right?
Yes.
And we keep saying the same thing. Why don't we actually make this into a show?
Hey.
If you guys, if you don't mind hearing us and love it, I know...
And seeing us.
And seeing... Well, that's a big thing. We also had a couple of comments here, and the guys were actually saying, hey, let's talk about that new Mando. We won't yet. We kind of have a spoiler embargo on that, at least till tomorrow. But keep an eye and ear. We will.
Don't worry.
We will.
It's coming. It's the
Promise.
last one. We can't miss out on the last one. We will 100% be talking about it, but not here. So please...
No spoilers.
No spoilers for those who haven't watched it. Please watch it. But also for those of you out there, we'll talk about this, I'm sure, on the podcast anyway, but basically go and watch it as soon as you can so you don't run the risk of being spoiled. It's 45 minutes. You can get it done, I'm sure. After work, after dinner, sit down, watch it. Please do yourself a favor and watch it before you get spoiled, because you do not want to get spoiled.
Yeah.
On this one.
Yeah. All we'll say is this is like our little Christmas present we got when we're watching it, which is a beautiful thing.
Oh, I was so happy. I watched it twice in the one night, like back to back. That's how good it was. That's how much I enjoyed it. Anyway, this last I'll bring it up, but please, no spoilers in the comments. we will be moderating the comments. We do have people moderating the comments to make sure that there's no spoilers. So
Please.
make our lives easier.
That's true. And, you know, we always say, look after each other for that. Like,
exactly.
It's a wonderful experience for you. Make sure it's a wonderful experience for others.
Exactly.
So, but we appreciate it.
Anyway, enough about that. Let's talk about Loot Crate.
Okay.
So we've got 2 Loot Crates.
Yes.
We've got the regular Loot Crate and the Loot Crate DX. So when they reached out to me, they said, which Loot Crates would you like to look at? And I selected I selected the Marvel one, I think.
Right.
And these 2. So
okay.
we didn't get the Marvel one this time, but maybe next time. Who knows? So basically, this is just an extended version with more loot in it.
Wow.
So it's a monthly subscription box, technically. You subscribe to whichever Loot Crate you want, and you get some goodies in there. If you're going for the Marvel one, obviously, you're going to get Marvel goodies. I'm pretty sure at one point they had a Star Wars one, but now it's just a sci-fi one, and they have Star Trek and stuff in there as well. So I didn't go for that one, because I don't know much about Star Trek, obviously.
I do.
Daniel does. And in fact, there's stuff in here that Daniel is going to know more about than I am.
That's why we team up, guys. That's why we team up.
It's a team effort. Daniel has the vast experience of the years. And I have less years, so I don't know as much as Daniel does when it comes to some sort of stuff, you know, in the boxes.
It's a wonderful thing, but it's a great partnership. And guys, I hope you guys are excited too, because we figured if we're going to do anything, it'd be really nice to share it, because we get excited about it, so I hope you guys do as well.
Hopefully. So I'll look at a few more comments, and then we'll see
yes,
what...
of course.
Actually, that's a good one. Unsilenced Chaos. Thoughts on Cyberpunk game and Johnny Silverhand? I haven't played the game, but I like... but if I like it, then I'm getting it. Okay, I have played the game. I have finished the game.
Yes.
Well, the main story. Finished the main story. For what it is, I personally enjoyed it. Is it a top 5 game of all time for me? No. It isn't. It probably a top 10, yes. And I'm not even talking about the bugs. I only experienced some minor bugs. I'm just talking about the basics, like the gameplay mechanics. There was some jankiness. I'm sure they'll fine-tune stuff and work it out here and there, but the product that I was presented with was a little bit janky. I love Keanu, though. And I thought his performance was great in the game. A lot of people are saying that it's weird and it's a little bit flat, but that's kind of how he is. I don't know if you've ever seen John Wick or like the Matrix movies, but he doesn't have a lot of... Like, the way he delivers lines is kind of always the same.
Yeah.
And it's like that in this game. Like, that's just the way he speaks. So
he's a stoic dude who really... He conveys his emotions. Does Johnny Silverhand look cool?
Absolutely.
And you know what? And as you can see behind
his gun is, like, insanely good.
Really?
Yeah, not only is it pretty much a one-shot, but also...
It's a little Mando.
Thanks to Ryan Kirkwood over in Hong Kong for taking those beautiful high-res pics.
Oh, you mean Ryan Silverhand?
Oh! Ryan called him John Wick Cyberpunk Edition.
Well, he's got the hair going, right?
He's very long.
Yeah.
I don't think it was that long in the game. I'll have to go back and have a look. But anyway, I really liked Cyberpunk. I don't like the way it handled the end of the game, because you just... when you finish the game, it just puts you back to your last checkpoint. That's how you keep going. It's like... kind of a bit cheap. Like... why can I not continue after I finish the game? Why do I have to be put back to the last checkpoint? That means that I can finish the game over and over and over and over again by doing that last mission, but I did get no sense of I've achieved anything, because it just put me back. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, you finished it, but you haven't. So, I don't know.
New Game Plus?
They don't have that.
Yeah, see, isn't that weird? But that's weird for
even
CD
then,
Projekt Red.
I don't want to start over again. Like, I've done all I've got all the money, I've got all the cars, all the weapons. I don't want to just... Like, just because the main story is done, I don't want to be done. Like, the city still exists. Like, I want to keep going. You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
So anyway, I wasn't a fan of that, but no spoilers of how the game ends or anything. Well, there are multiple different endings, so even if I told you my ending, it probably will be different to yours. There's 6 endings as far as I'm aware. When is the Nebula giveaway? The Nebula giveaway will be, I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be scheduled for today, but I will do another live stream tomorrow for the members only. This is from Zaid, a Justin's Collection Plus member. I will be doing a members-only live stream, and I will be doing the draw for that. Actually, we might even do it after this. It'll only be a very short one. It's just going to be pop the member's name into a live generator and then do it. So maybe we'll do it that way.
Easy.
It'll be either today or tomorrow, but the members-only giveaway is going on right now for Nebula and OG Mando. So if you do want to win yourself a Nebula or an original Mando, the Durasteel Mando, that's going on right now.
Yeah.
You gotta, if you want to win it, you got to be in it. And to be in it, you need to be a Justin's Collection Plus member. So bear that in mind. It's happening right now. Yeah.
I love it.
Get
And they look amazing.
Oh, Nebula is amazing, and Amanda, I just know words from Amanda. No, not necessary. Open the box now, says Big Nick. Okay,
Wow.
Big Nick.
Big Nick.
We'll open this box first.
Okay, do that. So I'm going to pop this just over
Opening
here.
the loot. Loot crate, the regular. This is the regular box.
And this is the Marvel one, possibly?
This is just the regular one.
Oh,
but
the
there is
regular
Marvel
one.
stuff inside.
Ooh, okay.
So-
I'm going to hold it as you
Okay.
hold it. So you,
What
like,
is
I'll hold
this? Okay, we have a
I'll hold this
Black
box.
Widow 3D comic standee.
Oh!
I really wish I had a weapon to open this with. I don't, unfortunately. But I'll open it with my,
Well, we'll give that a whirl.
with my finger.
A standee, are we thinking like a statuette, or is it like a...
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Okay, it's exactly what it says it is. It
Oh.
basically is a miniature comic book cover
Oh!
standee. That's actually pretty cool.
Natasha Romanoff. Very cool.
I guess you could use that as a bookend if you wanted to, but basically it's a 3D comic book cover, and you can see Black Widow on there. It says her name, Natasha Romanoff, down the bottom. That's pretty awesome. Just a neat little thing to pop in your display, I guess.
I like that pose as well. Actually, I love the pattern in the background.
Doing the Widow's Bite bracer there. Getting ready to zap. I quite like that. It's pretty awesome.
Huh.
Shall we pop it over
Pop
to
it
the
over
side?
here.
I wish I had some sort of table or something that we could have all the stuff lined up in front of us. Maybe in the next place. We'll have to wait and see.
Oh, that's...
We've got another Marvel item. This is an shirt. So they do ask you for your shirt size. Oh, that's a bit spicy. We do have an Venom shirt.
This is great.
You can see Venom's tongue. Oh my
Wow.
god, that's a very
That's a-
long tongue.
That is the longest tongue. Wow.
Venom, what are you doing, man?
Wow.
That's
God.
an interesting shirt, though.
Yeah.
That's a very long tongue. Oh my goodness. Very
He could
interesting.
use that as a skipping rope. That's like, wow.
Probably does.
But hey, Venom fans. there
Venom
you go.
fans, you do get yourself some Venom merch. Atomic Cats. Daniel, do we know what Atomic Cats is?
Huh. I don't know. Like, oh, you know what? We'll see the logo. We'll have a look. If you guys know what Atomic Cats is, please let us know as well.
Please let us know if you know Atomic or Atom Cats.
Atom
Sorry.
Cats.
Atom Cats, we have a beanie. I have never.
Can you
owned a
put it
beanie.
on?
I guess I can. I've ruined my hair, but I'll put it on.
Atom Cats.
I've never owned or worn a beanie before on any stream, but today I am.
That looks
Atom
great.
Cats. Let us know if you know
Is that
what
Fallout?
Atom
Maybe it's a-
Cats is.
Hmm.
He's got a cigarette. He's got an atomic blast. Very interesting.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Okay.
We have a couple more items in the loot crate. Who is
Oh.
this little guy? We have an beaver. In either that's a frying pan or he's coming out of a hole.
He looks super shocked.
He looks super shy. Is this a meme thing? Let us know. So we got a loot pin of the beaver, as
There
you
we
can
go.
see right there. And then the final one is... Oh, that's very heavy. This is the Crow bottle opener. Daniel,
This is
do you want to
amazing.
tackle this
Yes.
particular item?
So this is from the. Whoop! There we go. This is from the Crow movie. This is the Alex Proyas one. This is the first one that had Brandon Lee in it. This is amazing. This is a bottle opener for this. So this would be based on Eric Draven, which was Brandon Lee's version. So this was the original and probably the best Crow movie that's out so far.
Excellent.
They did possibly say that they're rebooting the Crow with Jason Momoa in it. But yeah, this is an iconic symbol for that. So this is super awesome.
And
Wow,
that
and
is-
it's heavy.
And that is Daniel's, because Merry Christmas.
Oh, ho, ho. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna wear it right here.
It's
So-
a bottle opener.
It's a
I mean,
bottle
you
opener.
can. We do have our Loot Crate DX, though.
Yes.
Shall we bust this open, and then we'll start answering some comments. Ken Carpenter. Hello, Ken
What's up,
Carpenter.
guys?
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
We have a big boy.
You know what this is from?
This is from Beetlejuice.
This is from
I think.
Beetlejuice.
It's a neck pillow. It's a Beetlejuice neck pillow. For those of you who like traveling, or for those of you who like sleeping, we do have a neck pillow that is in a Beetlejuice format. What is this worm type creature?
Oh, so basically, when they go to the land of the dead, these things were clay animated, and they would come out of the ground. So yeah, there's a lot of this. So this is something you would wear mostly hilariously to freak people out. But this
Fair
is
enough.
super cool. Wow.
That is also Daniel's Christmas present.
I love this hat. This is amazing.
Good balancing. We do have the second item is another comic book 3D standee from Black
Widow.
Widow. Black Widow again.
Again,
But
in
slightly
alternate
different.
costume?
Let's have a look.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, it's the
Oh.
same one that we've gotten, but in the white outfit.
Yes.
I actually like this one more.
I actually do. Yeah, let's put them together again. Let's have a look.
We'll have a look. Which one? Let us know which one you prefer. But I'm liking the white one. I really like the white Widow outfit,
I think
and I like the red down the bottom there. That's pretty spicy. Oh,
that actually. if you could move the white one onto this one and then switch it the other way around, but you know, I don't think they come off.
I don't think so either, but it's looking really good.
It is.
I like the white one better.
I do too. Wow.
Excellent. Well, now we've got 2 Black Widow comic book standees, which both.
Oh, right. You were saying Yeah, there we go.
Oh, well, now you can use them as bookends.
There
You've got
you go.
2 if you get both loot crates. We do have a couple more items in here. We do have. This is an interesting one. It's a rabbit pin, but it's made of hands.
Oh yes, so
You know
could be a good reference to a couple things. It's either Discworld, and this was the killer rabbit, or the killer bunny. This was the symbol that they make.
Okay.
But yeah, it's definitely a bunny made of hands. So if you guys are
Interesting.
super good at doing your shadow puppets, this would be a good thing. But it looks like it is a reference to Discworld.
How curious. We do have another piece of apparel. It is from Fallout 76. I've played some Fallout games, but I haven't played Fallout 76, so I do apologize. But as you can see, it's a Fallout-inspired T-shirt.
Oh.
Have you played Fallout, Daniel?
I have. Actually,
You
I
know
know this logo.
this
is
possum?
nice. Yes.
The old possum malt liquor.
Yes. This
Look at
actually.
him. He looks like an opossum.
He does. He does look like however they say that. A possum.
Opossum is the one without hair on the tail, I think, and
Right.
then we've got possums with hair on their tail.
This is nice though. Look at the quality on that. I like that. Actually, you know what? I'm a big fan of feeling the quality of t-shirts when you do wear them. So
Would you look at that? This is just nice. This
it's
is just
a
nice.
little touch here.
Look in the bottom of the box. We love you. Thank you, Loot Crate. Completely unnecessary, but I like that. That is
We
a
love
really
you
nice.
3000.
That's a really nice little detail. We have one more piece of apparel. This one I already knew because they sent me a list of what everything was. I looked.
This is so cool.
This is nice.
Wow.
This is a lightweight summer-style Venom hoodie with
Yeah.
the Venom logo, as you can see there.
This is super cool.
But then on the hood, you do have Venom's little eyeballs and his teeth, so you can technically be Venom, and I guess this is the tongue.
Oh my gosh! It is the tongue.
Look at that. I really like this.
That is super cool.
And as I said, it's lightweight, so it's more of a summer-style hoodie, which we
Yeah.
are heading into summer in Australia. I know it's crazy because it's summer and Christmas, but that's how we do it here. So yes, that's our Loot Crate experience.
Wow, actually, there's a lot of good stuff in there.
There's a lot of loot. Ha. I'm sorry.
Oh,
That was,
God, wow.
that was one of Daniel's jokes.
I know. Wow.
I'm sorry. So
Oh,
yeah,
wow. Well, there's been a lot of wow. People love that Venom one. Jeez.
I love the Venom one too. It's really nice.
Wow.
So let us know what you think of the loot.
Yeah.
If you want to see me continue working with Loot Crate and unboxing more Loot Crates, let us know. We can definitely get that done.
Because it's a big surprise to us. We have a lot of fun with that too.
I
so,
really
yeah.
enjoyed doing that. As I said, the Zavi one will be coming up very soon.
Mhm.
I really like the stuff that's. I've already taken a look, obviously, because you can just see them in the boxes. Whoa! They look really good. So anyway, huge thank you to Loot Crate for sending us their crates, and let us know if you'd like to see more. Let us answer some comments if you want us to see your comment. Because they're whizzing by, they're quite a lot. Feel free to do a super chat. It doesn't have to be crazy money, but it highlights it so we can see it. So we'll try our best. But there are a lot of comments whizzing by.
We'll try, yeah.
We will try. Russell Morrison, do you know what is happening with So Toys? Are they finished? I've got prestige orders. No, So Toys they had a bit of a legal issue. They're back. Their Instagram is back. Their Facebook page, I'm pretty sure, is back. They just put up pre-orders for their new the Billy Butcher figure.
Yay.
There's
From the boys.
they're nothing really exciting. I wish I had something more like, they're, a little secret covert ops. It's like, no, really, they just were shut down because of, obviously, the nature of the beast. It's an unlicensed scenario. They got shut down, and now they're back. So, yeah.
Man, we're a big fan of, artists that can create and, they're nice looking stuff. So,
Yeah.
we're a big fan of that. So.
Absolutely. Zayed says, have you gotten the Falcon and Winter Soldier Captain America shield? Not yet, but Zavi is sending it. It was sent, and then it was sent back to them for some reason.
Oh.
So hopefully it's coming again.
The post has done some weird stuff, though.
The post does as the post will do. So, yeah.
But they're working really hard in the Christmas period, so you know what? More power to them, so see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see. SW Collectibles says, mad at you and Jetta Patrol. Not really. Both of your Mando videos showing the OG suit. Maybe pull the trigger. That's awesome. I hope you like it.
It's a great suit, though.
I'm sorry, but also not sorry. You're going to love it. It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was kind of lying to myself, though, initially when I was like, I'm not even really excited for the Beskar one. I just like the original one. It's like, come on.
Yeah.
Come off it. Come on.
You know,
The
not-
Beskar one is like...
Not that we'll touch too much on it. We're just saying season 2 really sells you on that.
As
that
they
look.
say in Cyberpunk, it's preem.
It's preem.
I don't know why they had to make up their own lingo, but anyway.
Because they can.
Because
Dank Farrick.
Oh.
Dank Farrick.
That has now become a thing. They said it so many times. That's like, if you want to swear in Star Wars, that's how you do it.
Dank Farrick.
There you go. Ken Carpenter says, his favourite figure is Dusty Deadpool. My favourite figure is unequivocally not Dusty Deadpool. But it's also not my least favourite figure.
That is true. What is that now?
My least favourite figure is probably now the holographic Mark IV. I really didn't like it. I really, really didn't like it. Like, it is just... No.
I've seen people use a 3D printed holographic head that might go with that.
I guess that would kind of work.
It might sell better, but...
It could be done... It could have been done better, I think. That matte sort of grainy textured plastic, just... Like, if you're going to do the holographic, do it glossy and really clear.
Right.
And then that really nicely shows off everything, but that, like, it just made it feel cheap. And I know it isn't, and I know it's super high quality.
Yes.
But it just felt that way to me.
It's a feeling, right?
It's a tactile thing, and it just didn't work for me.
You know, it's funny you mention that, because I was actually feeling that t-shirt, and I could feel that the cotton, the quality's there. I know it's a little thing, but you can feel these things, right?
Daniel with the pro level plug right there. I did. How was the progress on your Mando cosplay? Oh,
ooh,
Gonzalo, that's a really awesome question. I have a surprise.
Do it. At least
I'm only going to show you one thing. It's a multi-part thing, but the Durasteel Mando cosplay is technically complete. The only thing we're waiting for is the Ambon Phase Pulse Rifle, which is done. I just need to pay the guy and get it sent over here, which I'll be doing on Monday, tomorrow, and then it will be sent over here, and then that cosplay is done. So that means, what is next? Because Mando, it's not like, it's Mando. There's something else to do.
There's always something else. Oh, wait for it, here we go.
This is by no means a finished piece. There's a lot of work to do. There's bondo, sanding, etc., etc. This is made by the awesome Nathan, NAB Cosplay, at NAB Cosplay on Instagram. He 3D printed all this stuff. He did a first pass of a graphite powder just to see what it would look like. This is technically his test set, and it turned out pretty good, but I'm going to sand it, finish it exactly the same finish, as close as I can at least, to the Innovos helmet, because I want it to match my Innovos helmet. What do we have here? No, this is correct.
Oh, is it correct? It's correct.
So this is obviously the first piece of Beskar armor. I have the entire set on the floor over there.
Yes. It looks good.
It does. It's for a first test. It's got a shine to it. It's smooth. Yeah. But I will be making it a lot smoother, and I will be doing it a little bit darker, a bit of more of a gunmetal to match the Innovos helmet, because basically how it works in film is sometimes they look different in reality to how they look on film. And you know,
there's a lot of lights, there's a lot of processing, there's a lot of stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So there will be some modification work done. But yes, that is the announcement for the Beskar Mando.
Good. And hold tight, because it's great. It's good looking. You gonna do it? Go on. This looks really cool. Oh, do you hear that whistling? Are they birds? Here they are.
So yes, we do have an Gauntlet. I saw recently someone call this a Vambrace. Is that?
Oh, Vambrace. Yeah. Vambrace is
Gauntlet versus Vambrace. What do we?
So
Vambrace was like
like
leather.
Yeah.
This I would consider a Gauntlet because it's mechanical. Yes. Anyway, it doesn't matter really.
And what do you prefer? Do you prefer Vambrace or Gauntlet?
What do you prefer? So anyway, yes, there will be more Mando stuff coming. I haven't even filmed the actual video yet showing off the Mando. The suit is in a box right now because, spoiler alert, we are moving. Yes. So.
Boy, we're gonna and guys, keep an eye on the channel too, because I'll be filming, Steph will be filming, Justin will be filming, but essentially we'll be filming the move as we did last time.
Oh yes.
And we'll do it again, because you know what, we can. So you can move with us.
Oh,
can you imagine if there was a moving live stream? We'd be like, there'd be a lot of crying.
Many days. Over a long time.
No one wants to see that as a live stream.
It's going to be maybe once we've moved everything, we'll do a setup live stream of the last cabinet.
Of the last cabinet, yeah.
And then it's just one cabinet that we're putting all the figures in. I don't know. Anyway,
well, if you haven't seen the video, we'll give you a very, very quick one. So
yes.
the last time we moved, we very, very carefully moved each individual figure because we got asked that question.
Yep.
We moved it, we bubble wrapped it, we very, very tightly and carefully put them
Pack them all
into
in, yep.
a container. And then that container went into a car,
Yep.
and as we were driving, we were just keeping an eye on it that they didn't move. Because if we had to pack each one of these guys back up in their box again...
Oh my god. Say it takes, I don't know, say it takes 5 to 10 minutes, and it wouldn't, because we need to go and get the box.
Yeah.
Then we need to...
Which is in a storage place, which is...
Let's not even do the maths on that. It would be it would be impossible.
Yeah.
So we're going to do our tried and true,
Yeah.
tried and tested
Yeah.
Daniel Justin moving method, which is plastic tubs,
Yep.
bubble wrap around the edge, pop them all in, bubble wrap between them.
Yes.
Basically, like if you ever bought a box of wine, you'll have the box,
Yeah.
you'll have each bottle of wine, and there'll be a foam
Yes.
grid in between. Technically, that's how we did it.
And we did that in several pallets. Like, we
Yeah.
moved a couple at a time, but we didn't move it all at once, so we had to make several trips.
How it's going to
Yeah.
be is we're going to do one cabinet at a time, probably.
Yes.
We'll
So-
start with probably this one. You can't, it's off. Oh no, you can see the Spidey and one, and then we'll move on to the more difficult ones as we go.
Yep. But, hey, you know what? We've done it before. Because we've done it so many times, we're actually...
This will be the third time.
Yeah.
And hopefully, it will be the final one. The house that we have purchased is future-proof. It's big enough for us to grow in. There's going to be a studio room and a collection room. So that means there's going to be 2 rooms that we're going to be able to spread the stuff across. And hopefully I'll finally have a display for my helmets.
Okay, because that was a big thing. Yeah.
Oh, my poor helmets have all been sitting, like I've got the Novos Mando helmet, I've got the EFX Stormtrooper helmet, the screencast
Yes.
one, not the other one, and also all the Black Series ones. So I'll be able to actually have them on display somewhere in the house.
They'll look good. They'll look
I'm
good.
hoping. And it's on the wall, there can be like a helmet, and like a potted plant, and like a helmet, and then like a book. Or like, you know. So, I don't know if I'll be allowed to do that, we will wait and see.
We'll find out.
We shall see. So anyway, yes.
We do have a couple of people saying hi from Chile.
Hey!
Which is super great. Are you moving the collection or your place of residence? Oh, so it is the entire residence, which is super good.
Let's have a look. Sorry, we had a live stream interruption. Hopefully we
Slight
are
hiccup.
back. Hopefully.
Yeah.
We're waiting for the stream to catch up, but...
Linda has said, is anyone else get buffering? So we're in buffer land.
Hey, we're back. Okay, I'm sorry. Technical difficulties. The Wi-Fi is being hammered today. I'm not sure if Miss Collection is out there playing Cyberpunk or downloading an update,
Could be.
but there was a huge update apparently.
Oh, really?
Yes, then it needs it.
More Keanu.
Or less, who knows. Anyone else? Yes, hopefully the buffering is fixed. Looking to buy my first Star Wars hot toy. Do you have a preference? I don't have a preference, Derek, as to what your first hot toy is, but if you were to say to me, Justin, you have no Star Wars figures, and I'll ask Daniel the same thing in a second.
Yes.
You have no Star Wars figures at all.
Mhm.
Which one would you go for? I would personally ask myself, number one, who's my favorite character? And I don't have any issue in saying this now, because I've always stuck to this, and I wavered a little bit. Now I'm back. Boba Fett.
It's 100%.
Then my question becomes, which Boba Fett? You've got the quarter scale, you've got the Empire, you've got the Kenner vintage homage, you've got the original version from the animated special, and you've got Return of the Jedi Deluxe or normal. And also now the new Empire Strikes Back 40th anniversary one. Easy answer, 40th anniversary one. It's not out yet, means you can get it for retail.
Yeah, actually, that's a really good answer.
But that's very specific to me,
Yeah.
because I like Boba Fett. Maybe you don't. It's going to have to be whichever is your favorite character. If you love Luke, then you go for the latest release of Luke, because it's going to be the easiest to find. If you love Darth Vader, 40th anniversary Darth Vader literally just came out. That's your Vader, because it's the easiest for you to find. So that's my opinion when it comes to Star Wars stuff. When Star Wars stuff sells out, because it's made in less quantities, it's harder to find and it's really pricey. Daniel, same thing.
Same thing.
Who
right?
would you want if you hadn't got any Star Wars figures? Do you have any Star Wars figures right now?
I do. I actually have older Han and older Chewie.
Oh yes,
So-
that's right.
Yes,
you do.
I've got them as a set. It's a funny thing, and exactly what Justin was saying. It's like Darth Maul. If you want Darth Maul, trust me, getting the older ones are much harder. So the new Solo one that came out is beautiful.
Oh, I love it.
So I know it can be different variations of characters, but you always think, is it a great representation of the character? Myself, if you were going to jump in, I would definitely say The Mandalorian. If it means a lot to you, go grab it while it's hot, because it's still fresh. You can buy
I
it.
love that Beskar Mando. He is I can't even look at it. I can't even look at it. It's too good.
Oh, it's Mr. Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan, can we expect a return of the manual rental van? Deep cut there, Bob Dylan, but with the super chat, by the way, thank you. Basically, last time we did it, we rented a manual, ancient, rundown van. We had no idea that it was going to be like that. No, this time we will be getting a proper, new, nice van that's not going to be janky and rattle everything around.
Which is a shame, really.
It had character.
It had character. Do you know, there were moments where we had to secure things in the back, and then, we got to rumble around in the back, as in, like, physically...
Oh, yes, literally.
We literally, like, on legal grounds, essentially when things were being moved and when we had to go down ramps, like I was squatting in the back, and then of course, I'd get tumbled around. It was fun time. Great.
Fun is one way to describe it. Kunja Club says, if Howard Chan visited your city, which local restaurant would you take him to?
Oh, that is a great question.
First of all, I hope he's not vegetarian, because I'm about to recommend a steak restaurant. I really like a steak restaurant in South Yarra called Steer. I love that restaurant. High quality food. I love it. I'm not sure if that helps anyone out there. I don't know if you know that restaurant. If you're from Melbourne, maybe you do. Daniel, do you have a Howard Chan restaurant?
If I had to, there are probably two places. But they're both in the same area.
Okay.
Glen Waverley, Aji-san, has a great Toraniku ramen, which is beautiful. Like, that particular branch has a really good food ramen broth there.
Okay.
But right next to it is Rock Kung, and they have really nice crab noodles. And that's what I do. So if I had to do it, I'd probably do that.
Fair enough. Howard Chan, please come on down, and we'll take you to all three of those places.
All three, and we'll roll out the red carpet everywhere you need to go. Just
push it out. Big time. So we'll make that happen. If I bought a Hot Toys figure, this is from Gonzalo. If I bought a Hot Toys figure, I would absolutely, hands down, 100% get Beskar Mando, and I wouldn't blame you one bit. That figure, there's not often that you get a perfect figure, and by all means, it does have its flaws, but those are pretty few and far between, if you ask me. The color of the flight suit is not brown. Okay, so what? Is it Beskar Mando? Yes. I'm willing to forgive that. Some people may not be, and that's entirely up to you. Another one is the fat suit thing.
Yeah.
Mando is a swole boy. Also, it's not that easy. I can literally tell you, it is not that easy to move in that suit.
Yeah.
Because I've worn that suit. It is very difficult to pull off the poses that are required to get it looking super dynamic. You've got pieces colliding into itself. Even when I'm looking down with the helmet, my helmet is bashing into my chest plate, and I'm like, I really don't want to scuff up my Innovo's helmet. So it's like, I can forgive that as well. If those are the only two complaints, they're doing pretty well. There's no head sculpt for them to mess up, not that they often do. It comes with 2 Grogus if you get the deluxe. It's a beautiful figure.
Yeah.
It's shining right now. It's shining.
And that's the thing. I mean, if you have a figure that gives you that much presence, you don't even have to stoically pose him in like any... I mean, you have, but you don't have to. If he just stands there, you go, that's the guy.
You can literally have him like leaning up against the cabinet like he did on Tatooine, you know, when they were the Sand people were packing up the explosives. You literally you can have him like leaning against the cabinet at the side there. That's it. That's all you need from him. Like, seriously, you don't even need him to do anything, and he has that presence.
Yeah.
That's Beskar Mando.
Yeah.
So yes, I would absolutely recommend picking up Beskar Mando if you are a fan of the show, which a lot of people are. My dad just watched the final.
Yes.
He really liked it. But he didn't stay around for the after credits. There is after credits. Please, if you're watching it, stay around for the after credits. Now he's like, I'm going to have to watch it again. But he was more like, I have to watch it again.
Like, someone did make a comment about that, but we won't say much about it, guys.
Oh, we won't say anything about it.
Yeah, we won't.
No spoilers. Ken, if you're still moderating, if you see any spoilers, please remove them from the chat. There will be no spoilers today.
Not today. Protect the viewing experience of everyone, guys. The power is yours.
Yes. Please. I'm just reading some of the comments that we have. Russell, who is a Justin's Collection Plus member, huge thank you. How do you know when pop culture has the big cheap warehouse sale you filmed and get... Okay, they do it once every 2 years, and they always put it up on their Facebook page. So it won't be next year, it'll be the year after.
Yes. Because
they have to build up inventory of returned goods so that we can come and buy them and pillage.
We can literally loot them.
Yes. So it'll be 2022. Probably. If they are going to do it again, which this will be the 3rd time, so I don't see why not. It gets bigger each time. So yeah, just keep an eye on their Facebook page. They will let you know. I'm so excited for it, even though it's ages away.
Okay, so guys, if you haven't already seen the video as well, we filmed that day. I'm in a plastic bag because it was raining.
Daniel literally was in a plastic bag.
At the sort of time we didn't have an umbrella. But one of the great things was as soon as we get in, Justin whispers to me. This is after us waiting 2-3 hours to get in.
Many hours in the rain.
So much, but he goes, okay. Here's the plan. We're going straight for it. Don't get caught up. And then literally we're just like, we're scuttling our way through the crowd to get... And we didn't even think twice. We see figures there.
We grab them. Although, I have one regret.
Yes.
There was a New Hope Han Solo for $200. And at the time I was like, do I really need a New Hope Han Solo? I've got one. I don't need another one, you know. But now I'm like, I could have used those parts on my Bespin Han custom. I didn't get it. That is my one regret. But by all means, I got so much other awesome stuff. I can't rightfully complain.
No, it's true. But what we're going to recommend is this. And this actually might kill our own chances of getting stuff.
Yes.
But if you go
early.
Don't even think. Go early and grab. Just figure it out after. So just
you can always put stuff back, but you can't take it off someone else.
You can't. I'll give
Please don't take it off someone else.
It's just like... I want that. To give you an idea, I picked up, even though I wasn't 100% sure if I was going to get it, I picked up a strike suit captain, right? It was about $200, and I was like, this is actually pretty good. I decided later not to, and I don't regret that. I'm like, I put it down. As soon as I put it down, someone else picked it up, right?
Straight away.
But that's what they did with your Imposter Batman.
Yes,
remember
the
that?
Imposter Batman, someone had it, and they put it down, and then I saw it, and I was like, I may as well. So I picked it up. He is actually in there. You wouldn't be able to know, because he's right at the back. So he's in there. I'm sorry. When we move, there will be more space for stuff. I promise we'll be either redesigning the cabinet layout, new cabinets, more of these ones. I don't know. There'll be more room. The complaint of me not having being able to see everything. Well, number one, I can see it. Like from where I'm sitting, I can pretty much see everyone. Nobody's blocked except for Imposter Batman, which I'm totally fine with. So yes, there will be changes happening. Get there early. Go directly there, you'll be fine. Zayed says, is it online or in-store? It's at their warehouse in person in Melbourne.
You have to get early. Because how many hours early did we get there?
3 or something, and there was already a big line.
There was already a big line. We counted, and there was about 2 people with us, and we went early. Because it's not close to us. It is in Victoria, but it was about, an hour, 2 hours drive? I can't remember.
It was, it was an hour and a half drive there. So, Ken asks something.
Oh.
Did either of you pre-order the Freddie Mercury set? No, but I am getting it. I'll be working with the company Win.C, and they will be sending me the outfit set. I'll purchase my own body, the Bison M31, I'm pretty sure they recommended, or I'm pretty sure it's M31. I'll be purchasing that body separately. I'm really excited.
Some people have done hair mods on that. I know that sounds weird,
but because it's very iconic.
Yes.
It's weird, but it's iconic.
It's iconic, yeah.
I don't think I'm going to be doing that, but I will be getting the outfit set. You wouldn't really need to with the yellow suited one anyway, because you can't really see it as much. With the tank top one, I guess, you'd kind of, the Live Aid one, you would. I am really excited for that. Ken says M32.
Oh, M32? Yeah, it could be M32.
Either way, I'll be securing a body for that.
Yeah.
Daniel, you're going to get... Sure, you have to get one version.
Live Aid version is my favorite version.
It's inexpensive enough because it's an outfit set that it's like a done deal.
Yeah.
Daniel's getting it. It's already done. Micah Aiden Rauticus, I'm sorry if I butchered your name. Where would you suggest getting the Iron Man Mark 42 hot toy? I get all of my hot toys from toyswonderland.com. I'm pretty sure they have the reissue... No, not the reissue of Mark 42. I was thinking Mark 43. I'm pretty sure they have a Mark 42 there. I actually don't have a Mark 42. I've only got the quarter scale one. I'm perfectly fine with that, though. Mark 42 is a weird one for a lot of people. I like the butterscotch colour. Yeah. A lot of people don't. If I had the opportunity to pick up the Mark 42, I probably would, but he would be the only Iron Man 3 figure in my entire collection, except for Midas.
Yeah, that's true. Someone did ask about that as well earlier, like the gold Midas, how you felt about it. But
I check my review.
Check your review.
I love it. Short story. I really love it.
You've got your own Oscar.
I have technically I have a figure Oscar. I really love it. It's a beaut. Do you think the IG-11 is going to be coming in the next couple of months? It is.
It's got to be.
They put out their image saying this is what's coming up next. IG-11 and Heavy Mando. I'm so excited for Heavy Mando. I have no reason to be. He only was in 1 and a bit episodes, couple of scenes here and there, but it's just the excitement of getting another Mandalorian and also an entirely new style, big, beefy bodied version.
Yes.
It's so interesting. I'm just intrigued on how that's going to work, how it's going to look, how it's going to feel.
Death Watch.
And the Death... Oh, I'm going to buy at least 2 Death Watch Mandos, maybe 4. I have 4 Death Troopers because I love the Death Troopers.
Yeah.
So maybe if they do Dark Troopers from the last episode of Mando, I will be all over the Dark Troopers. They are so awesome.
If you guys want to hear our thoughts, and we'll do a Mando talk about the last episode, we won't do it here.
Not here.
But we will do it on the podcast, mostly because we don't want to spoil for everyone, but we usually release that in the next couple of days.
We'll record it, and then we'll put it out in the next couple of days. I want.
Yes. Robert Justafan also said, where is Posing with Peter? He's really busy
with Peter. If you haven't checked his socials recently, he just put up a teaser for his upcoming Mando posing video. So he is very busy. He's back to work. He's considered an essential employee. So he's gone back into the actual office. He's working there. That means he's got limited time now. He was working from home, which means he had more time. Long story short, he's finished filming. He's doing the voiceover work for Mando. That is coming out. So he hasn't gone anywhere. He's not deceased. He's still with us. It's coming. I promise you. Just check on his socials. He put up a teaser like 2 days ago.
If you aren't already following him on Instagram, definitely check him out.
Yep.
Pass him a hi. He'll appreciate that.
Absolutely. Daily Life of Calf said, "Hey Justin, just joined. How do you feel about 3-0 Rangers?" I don't know if you've said anything publicly about them yet. I haven't. This will be the first time I'll discuss them, shall we?
Yes, do it. Absolutely.
We can't really talk about 3-0 Rangers without talking about Ace Toys.
Right, that's the truth.
Ace Toys Rangers, 1/6 scale representations, the first of their kind, except for Rise Collectibles, which were full custom. I'm talking mass-produced in a way, or produced in a factory. We have the Ace Toys Rangers. They enter the scene. They're pretty good. Yes. I really like them. In fact, they might even be great for a lot of people. The helmets, a lot of people said, weren't quite right, and I would agree with that. They're not 100% perfect. Right, there are a couple of things. Red Ranger's helmet, a little bit too thin, it's not quite right. And they also didn't come with display bases, but they did come with the Power Blaster. You could get them in a set, and they didn't come with their iconic hands either.
Yes.
So these are the flaws with Ace Toys. Then we have 3-0 entering the arena with their officially licensed MMPR figures. There are also some things to talk about with them. First of all, I think the helmets are much better. They are not 100%, but for me, they're MMPR, right?
Yes, you can tell straight up.
You can tell straight up. They look better, in my opinion, than the Ace Toys ones. Does that mean the Ace Toys ones are horrible? You should go out and sell them? No, obviously not. I love my Ace Toys ones. They're not going anywhere. That just means that the 3-0 ones look slightly better. The bodies also look better. You can see more definition, but they're not muscular.
That's what I was noticing before, yeah.
They look like people, whereas the Ace Toys ones have the padding, which is more accurate to maybe the Japanese ones, which look very slim and very, tubular almost.
Yes.
These ones have definition. They look like legs and arms and torsos and whatnot.
You can tell.
They look like actual people. Yeah. They also come with the Power Blaster. They're iconic weapons. But they're again missing display bases, and they're again missing their iconic hands. So, I mean, I know why they don't have the iconic hands and the display bases. They want to keep the price low, which is great.
That's how you mass produce that in a massive way.
It is amazing. It is a great thing for them to do. Honestly, I just hope we get the iconic hands when White Ranger eventually happens. Because
you have to.
They can throw it in and then you can use it on your Red Ranger, for the little... I'm pretty sure Green Ranger comes with the Dragon Dagger playing...
Yeah, you have to.
Right? I'm pretty sure. But anyway, I love the look of them. They look to be a higher quality paint finish as well.
Yes.
Especially the accessories.
Oh, and the sheen on the suit as well.
The sheen on the spandex is metallic. Please. It's beautiful. The only thing that probably won't bother anyone else is the morphers say Power Rangers, which is accurate to the 90s actual toy, which, yes, they used on the show in the American footage. But in Japan, it said Zyu Ranger. I'm probably butchering that again. But it says the Japanese lingo. But it's fine.
It's fine. I mean, if
Power Rangers, they are Power Rangers. It's technically accurate to the US footage. It's a non-issue. A weird thing that it's very weird, and I probably shouldn't really be talking about it. But on the Ace Toys ones, the way they sewed the outfit is a one-piece suit.
Yep.
Whereas on these ones, there's a seam down the crotch.
There is.
Which is actually accurate to the real suits. There is supposed to be a seam there. It's a top and it's a bottom that's been connected at the waist and sewn down the front. That is accurate to the show. So they've got a little bit more accuracy in the suit itself. I know it's ridiculous. The gauntlets and the boot covers are also fabric, it looks like, which means you'll be able to get more posability and you can push them down and they can conform to the shape of the hand.
Yes.
Whereas on Ace Toys, they're rigid, which means that you get all the posability, but then there's gapping. This one should hopefully have less gapping. So there are pros and cons. In the review of the 3.0 ones, I will not be mentioning the Ace Toys ones.
Yes.
You can't really. It's an official product. I can't really bring in an unlicensed product. Otherwise, there'll be some feathers ruffled. Like if I'm reviewing a Hot Toys figure and there's an unlicensed version of it, I can't really do that. I'm really sorry. I would love to be able to do that. Maybe, in fact, I can 100% say this. I will be doing an Justin's Collection Plus membership exclusive video comparing the ranges, but only for members. I'm sorry, I can't put it out for everyone else just because it runs the risk of them shutting the videos down. And nobody wants that.
No. And the other, basically, yeah, they were saying, Alex says $100 is a no-brainer. I mean,
absolutely.
If you're going to come into this and start swinging, my gosh, like 3.0 has just gone.
That was a super sharp price point. I wouldn't be surprised that if they are selling ranges individually, not as a set, they're just breaking even to establish themselves as, hey, we're selling the ranges, there's more coming.
Yes.
Because I wouldn't be surprised if they can milk the heck out of this. I wouldn't be surprised if we see
the shekels.
Unmasked versions of the ranges.
Oh, yes.
Metallic armor versions of the ranges. There's at least
Movie
3
ranges.
different versions of just that exact same pattern, that exact same molding that they can give us.
That's where it's
and
at.
With that price point, you're going to be able to buy them again.
They want to be competitive for what's already out there, and my gosh, they are.
They didn't just compete, they obliterated.
Yeah.
They obliterated.
People have just straight up just gone, cancel. It's like, whoa, jeez.
Yeah.
So.
I'm a big fan of how they look so far. I cannot wait to get them in hand. I actually do work with 3.0 sometimes. I get some of their items early. I don't know, maybe they'll send them to me early. If not, I'll be getting them anyway. I don't care, I need them.
Makes sense.
I need them. My only word of warning is, if you want display bases, you should probably get them now because people will buy them up.
Like, yeah, people are already doing it. They're just
Even
like,
at the conventions, they're on display, they're using display bases.
Yeah.
So, like, chances are that they might need them to get them in, the poses. So, get display bases now before they sell out. There are third-party ones available on eBay, on Toys Wonderland, wherever sells third-party ones.
Absolutely.
Check it out. When will you be making another collection tour video? Soon is the answer.
I think when... Yeah, wow.
Because we're moving.
Yeah.
So I'll make one more. It'll be my final collection tour in this room.
Oh,
That's sad.
It's done well. This room is done super well. And then, eventually when everything moves it back in. But yeah. That'll be nice.
There'll be a collection tour here before the end of the year. Maybe, I don't want to lock myself into a date, but maybe on Christmas Day, maybe as a Christmas present, maybe, I don't know. Don't hold me to that. It might not be possible because...
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
You can't see.
No.
There's a Daniel plus Justin sized pile of boxes there.
Yeah. From here, though, it looks tight.
Oh, yes. Yeah. There's nothing anywhere here, but look down there. Oh, my God. There's a UCS Slave 1 box. There's a 20th Anniversary Slave 1 box. There's an Empire Vintage Collection Slave 1 box. There's 3 Slave 1 boxes alone, and they're enormous. Not to mention all the other stuff. There's about 3 million third-party cap shields there, and the Zavi Transformers products, and spare Beskar Mando, which will be turned into a Season 2 Mando. Oh! I don't know if I should say the person's name yet. I won't. But I'm working with a content creator, a product creator, who is making a fully custom proper chrome Beskar set of armor for my spare Mando to have the Season 2 look, proper thigh plate, proper knee cover, and yeah. He's making fully custom, fully chrome one with the Velcro and everything. For those of you who don't know, the Hot Toys Mando garment is attached by Velcro.
Yeah.
You can take it off. So I'll be switching it out. It'll be... I'm like so excited for that. I'm gonna have him pose with the spear, anyway, it's gonna be beautiful.
Oh, you know what? Okay, we can't say too much, but yes, absolutely.
When will the Mark 85 release? This year or next year? The rumor is Monday. The official rumor is Monday. So maybe tomorrow.
Gift. What a gift.
I don't know if it'll arrive before Christmas. I am praying that it will arrive before Christmas. Monday's the 21st.
Yeah.
They're usually anywhere from 1 to 3 days. So it should be. It really, really, really should be. Because the 24th is not a public holiday here. No. So they could deliver up until Christmas Eve.
And they're delivering on weekends as well. So
they are delivering on weekends?
Yeah.
If not Christmas, then a couple of days after.
Oh,
So I'm
If it
hoping
comes out.
if it's the 21st, something has to come out soon, whether it's the Mark 85,
Yeah.
quarter scale Spidey. Ooh, the quarter scale Spidey is going to be a good one.
Man, where's he going? Yeah. Anyway.
Don't even. Whoa, whoa,
That's his good thing.
we'll sort it out. Oh, anyway, I'm really excited for the quarter scale Spidey. Ooh, else I reviewed something in quarter scale.
That's true. Well, at least the light box is big enough for that. So.
I will be in the new place. I'll have both light boxes set up, the big one and the small one, permanently. It's all my heart. That's going to be such a lifesaver. Honestly, it is so frustrating to have to keep setting up the light boxes over and over and over again. Anyway, Fancy Hawaiian says, any tips on how to collect like you? Because I want to collect like you, and man, I could give anything for your whole collection room. I'm a bit of an anomaly.
Yeah.
I find.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite challenging. I mean, I don't know how to say, okay, because I get everything.
Yes.
Right? I get everything and everything all the time. And if I wasn't making the YouTube videos, I wouldn't be buying everything, but I would be buying everything Hot Toys. I wouldn't be buying all the third-party stuff and the figure art stuff and all the extra stuff. I probably wouldn't be in that, but I'd still be getting the Hot Toy stuff. So I'll just talk about getting all the Hot Toys figures.
Yeah.
You have to be very smart with your budgeting. There's usually 4 figures a month. That means 1 a week. That means that you have to be very, very tight with your budget. Before I was getting any discounts from anyone, I was paying super high prices to get them from Hong Kong before I even had the channel. This is before I even made videos. So the purchasing happened before the videos happened, right? My advice to you is look at somewhere that is going to be maybe potentially a little bit more cost effective, cheaper. And that can be Toys Wonderland. If you pre-order second batch, most of the time it'll be cheaper than Sideshow. And for those of us here in Australia, Sideshow is one of the most expensive places to get our figures from. It's just, this is the name of the game. So if you're down here in Australia, Toys Wonderland, second batch, as soon as it goes live for pre-order, if you get it, usually it's cheaper. It'll get more expensive as it gets closer to release date. That's just how it is. The more the demand is, the higher the prices on the market is going to go, because they purchase it at the aftermarket wholesale price, and then they have to sell to make a little bit of a profit. You can't expect them to make zero. So pre-order it, they'll be able to go to Secret Base, line up, get a slip specifically for your order before it is sold out, and then you won't have an issue. Toys Wonderland, second batch, pre-order, payment plan if you want. That's my advice. Just keep a really tight budget.
Yeah. Oh, see, Justin and I actually collect very differently because, and actually this is how the conversation started, because Justin was already buying these figures and paying, because that's, when we say anomaly, that's literally what he does, because he can't wait. And we've had this conversation so many times, which is like, I must have it now.
Speaking of can't waiting, may you hand me that Moff Gideon Black Series
Alright,
item.
here we go.
So these aren't technically out yet. They've just started hitting stores in the US.
Look at this.
I've had these for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I paid a little bit extra to get them early from Singapore. So that just kind of goes to show, even with stuff like this, I am inclined to not wait. But I really like.
And that's funny, because with that, that's kind of how we got into the conversation, because early on, before the channel's happening, I was like, Justin, you're getting them anyway. Why don't you just make videos of them? Right? And of course, we had this conversation, and like really, really early on. If you want a little fun, a little Christmas treat, go back to the very first video.
No.
The very first video, and just listen to that. And then it's still great. The quality's always been there.
Is it? Please don't. I mean, you can if you want to.
Please do. But as you can tell, early on, so Justin and I collect very differently, because my collection isn't like this at all. Like, I collect very different things.
I get everything.
You can literally get look at this!
I mean, even Figure Arts Dragon Ball figures.
It's amazing.
It's not exclusive to Hot Toys. People think, oh, what does Justin know about 1/12 scale stuff? I have the entire Dragon Ball Figure Arts line from beginning the 1.0 releases to the end.
And the best part is, like, but that's for you to enjoy, which is so nice. That's a good thing.
That's another thing. If you are thinking about making content, you always have to have something that's just for you. Something that you can enjoy. Like, say, for instance, this. So I just recently got into Lego, not all Lego, although I keep trying my best not to buy anything else. This is the Lego Razor Crest custom stand.
This is
off
nice.
eBay. It's really nice. So I didn't really showcase this. I showed my members that I was building this, but that's really it, to be honest with you. I just wanted something that I could enjoy in my spare time, that I didn't have to make a video on, that I could just have to myself. And it always helps to have something like that you can just thoroughly sit down and enjoy. Not that making videos is a chore. I absolutely love doing it. It's a privilege to be able to entertain you. But I sometimes just want something for me, and that was that. And the UCS Slave 1, which is a beast.
Yeah, that's really
That is
big.
the biggest Lego thing that I have ever built, and it took me so many hours. I'm thinking about getting the UCS Falcon, and Daniel will be helping me build it. Here, I haven't asked him yet, but he will be helping me if we get it.
It's so big!
It's huge. But imagine, in our new collection space, we have the collection room, and then it's a huge room, by the way, so we'll have heaps of room. We have the 2 lounge chairs, and we have a table in the middle with the Falcon. Wouldn't that be... And the lights all around, and the Falcon lit up?
Done.
By the way, I'm pretty sure I asked Miss Collection for a light kit for my Razor Crest, because they sell them locally. At a store called Metro Hobbies in Melbourne. They sell LED, they're called light bricks, sets for your Star Wars figures, your Star Wars sets. And we saw one there was $80. Hopefully she got it for me. And it'll light up the Razor Crest, the engines, the inside, the cockpit, the guns. Imagine doing that for the UCS Falcon.
Oh, well, now you've sold me. Gosh.
It'll be a nice piece to just have in the middle there. We'll be able to sit down, have
chat around the phone.
Oh my god, I like that. That'll be our Star Wars show, unannounced.
Unannounced.
This is the Justin's Collection Investor Day announcement, and we'll be having all these. No, maybe.
Sorry, to answer way back, what Star Wars figures do I have? Literally, all I've got myself is I've got older Han and older Chewie, mostly because I really... I wasn't a big fan, and it's blasphemy, I wasn't a big fan of younger Han, but I am a big fan of the lessons that Han learned from his youth.
I think I know why, because he's got that hotshot sort of vibe. You and I, in real life, I'm not a fan of people like that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like so... I don't even know how to say this in a nice way. So
there's an ego and arrogance
in love with themselves, that they can do no wrong. It's like I don't really connect with that, but I still like Han as he is. I don't know why. It's a scoundrel nature. But in real life, I don't connect with people like that, and I think that's maybe why. But older Han didn't really have that to the same degree.
No, right.
5 seconds of screen time he
had. I think I liked, and you know, no spoilers or anything, but seeing older Han connect with Rey, and then literally connect with Kylo. But it was really nice to see that, and I think I connected with that. But the other one I have is the first Mando, OG Mando. But I look at Beskar Mando and I'm like, oh. So, but I just go back to collecting what you want. What connects with you?
The thing with Durasteel Mando is it's like, let me put it this way, it's like everything else Star Wars.
Yes.
Meaning that there's probably a story attached.
Yes.
We don't know it. We've never seen it.
Yeah.
But is something there? It's like that with Fett until now. It's like there was no reason for him to be as cool as he is, aside from he looks good. Like there's probably a story there. We just don't know it, aside from, in between Child Boba and Boba Empire Strikes Back Boba. We saw something in the Clone Wars, but not much of anything. Like, that's pretty much all of Star Wars. Captain Phasma.
Yes.
Same thing. I'm sure she's done something cool, right?
We never got to see it, but I'm sure she did something cool.
That's how Star Wars usually is.
Yeah.
Thank God that's changing. Thank God that is changing. Now they've done Boba Fett justice, I think.
Oh, and by the way,
other characters.
Rest in peace, Jeremy Bulloch.
R.I.P.
Wonderful. David Prowse and Bulloch as well, but rest in peace. And I think the best thing about Boba Fett, I think one of the things that constantly pulls it on, even though we didn't see a lot of feats, we thought he was a really cool character.
Yeah.
But Jeremy Bulloch, who portrayed him, would constantly go to conventions. We have a lot of people...
In the suit.
In the suit.
Yeah.
And that's the type of dedication we go...
That is badass.
Right?
I love that. I said that when I'm doing my Mando cosplay at a con, I will not be removing my helmet. And I still stick to that.
Yeah. I've decided to go as Grogu, which is fantastic.
I'm trying to do a the Beskar Mando's happening, obviously.
Yes.
I'm trying to also put together I don't even know what to call him, new Fett, like the cleaner armor from when you see him step out of the Slave One. Fit Fett. I'm trying to do that one as well, and I'll have that cosplay, so if Daniel would like to wear Fett, and then I said this to Ryan whenever he comes down to a show, if Daniel's filming, Ryan and I will enter the room and we'll do the look. Yeah. There hopefully will be able to be multi-Mando cosplay.
Well, you know, he was a clone, so that works out really well.
Although Ryan is a little guy, so I'll have to give him some...
He's so
boosters.
Grogu. Like, he's going Grogu. I said it, he's gonna do it.
Oh, I'm so sorry,
So
Ryan.
sorry, Ryan.
Okay, well, anyway, we'll work on that. Shall we? Do you have Spider-Man 2099, says Bosco. I absolutely do.
Yes.
You can actually see him right there. If you want to know if I have something, literally just search Justin's Collection Hot Toys X Figure, and it will come up on YouTube. Or even if you just search Hot Toys X Figure, it'll probably come up. If I have made a video, it will come up there. Please visit Philippines. I'd love to one day.
Yeah. When we get to travel again.
When we get to travel.
Yeah.
If they have a con, I know they have cons all around the world, I would love to come to Philippine Con.
Oof, that'd be nice, right?
Why not?
They got some nice independent artists there too, so...
Bob Dylan, Ms. Collection is Bo-Katan. I am trying to get Ms. Collection to agree to some kind of Star Wars Mando cosplay. As yet, I'm unsuccessful. I've tried Amra, Cara Dune. I haven't asked her if she wants to do Bo-Katan, but that'd be fantastic. That'd be badass.
That would be amazing, yeah.
Heck, we can do a gender swap Boba Fett if she wants to be Boba Fett. I have no problem with
do
it.
that, yeah.
She can be whoever she wants to be.
But the Death Watch Mandalorians are so cool anyway that you could definitely... That blue armor? That'd
Spicy.
be nice.
That'd be spicy. And imagine it when Ms. Collection isn't wearing it on a mannequin in the collection room, just standing there.
Okay, that's... Yeah.
A hall of Mandos. I don't know where we're going to put... now I'm thinking, I don't know where we're going to put all the cosplays. We've got 89 Batman, we've got Batfleck, we've got Red Ranger, we've got original Mando, and we're going to have Beskar Mando. And then we're going to have, hopefully, Boba Fett. I'm just so torn between new, clean, fit Fett and dirty ass.
See, I like Dirty Fett, but you got Fit Fett. Fit Fett makes more sense, though.
I'm thinking I'll buy another Black Series Boba Fett helmet and then paint that clean. Because for those of you who don't know, that Boba Fett helmet was screen scanned off an original Boba Fett helmet. So it's pretty much, except for master replicas, as accurate as you can get in terms of the scanning of the shape. Obviously, it's a little tiny bit bigger, but you know. Bob Dylan also says, try Ahsoka. Steph can pull off Montreal?
Oh, yes, that's true. Yeah.
I have no problem with, but it's a lot of orange body paint.
That's some dedication.
That's a lot of dedication. I don't know if that... The good thing about the Mandos is there's really no preparation required. You can just put on the suit and you're done.
You're done.
I mean, there's a lot of effort to get into the suit.
Yeah, there is. There's...
I tell you what, the number one most challenging thing is the cape. Because it has to tuck in and then fold over the shoulder with the pleats.
We did that when Justin was dressed up as 89 Batman, and it was literally like, tuck, flip, go, and then...
And I'm like, am I pleats right? Am I pleats right? It's like trying to get the pleats to look correctly. It's very difficult. Let's have a look at what else. Do we have anything? What are your thoughts on the mask figure from today? My thoughts are all in the review. I really like it. I would show it to you, but currently the MacBook Pro is sitting on top of the mask box, so I cannot. I really liked it.
I really like it.
Really likes it. It's a spicy figure.
It's really cool. You get the transformation face. You get the Vilo transformation. The figure himself looks great. So all round, what a great figure. Vibrant. My gosh.
Very scene-specific accessories as well. Like, it's been very many years since I've seen the mask. I had to look up where the accessories came from because there's a specific scene for each accessory. With the mallet and the alarm clock, obviously, the little horn thing that he squeezes and then turns into a big mouth, and the wolf whistle that looks like a cartoon dog, but it's technically a wolf because he's doing the wolf whistle. So it's like all of that very scene-specific DX stuff that makes it a really well-rounded set. Yeah. I love it.
It's great. Great.
We'll see. I don't know if it's going to stay in the collection. Daniel really likes it.
I do.
He likes it more than I do.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll work out and deal. I don't know.
We always do. We do something.
Let's have a look. Fancy Hawaiian says, I can't really do anything about what you said with the money and stuff because I'm 13, but when I get money, I will also take care of that Razor Crest. Do you mean the Lego Razor Crest? That's a really good, fun build. But I wouldn't be surprised if there's a UCS one, which means... for those of you who don't know, there's a couple of different levels of Lego builds. There's the playset and the regular build, which is the Razor Crest. It's a regular build. Same thing with the 20th anniversary Slave 1, which is off in the corner. That's just a regular build. Then next we have the Master Builder Series, the MBS line, which if you go to a Lego store right now, you're probably going to find it. The Cantina set from Mos Eisley. It comes with like something like 15 or 20 minifigs, like really rare, weird, out there, wacky ones. I would love to have the space to display that, but it's a big honkin' set. So that's the next level up, and then the level above that, the absolute like best of the best, is the UCS, the Ultimate Collector Series sets. Those are the ones like the Star Destroyer, the Falcon. All the other ones are retired except for the A-Wing, and the Slave one has been retired. I had to get mine off eBay. But they are big sets. They're the ones that look super high quality. They're 16 plus. Usually they run anywhere from 450 to 1,000 plus.
But they're so good. I don't know. I can't lift that and bring it to you, so you can't show it, right? Because it's beautiful.
You can
beautiful.
try.
All right, I'll try to. I'm going to try to very carefully pop this in.
Yes, that is a good way to lift it.
Because this is really, really nice. And you should show it off, because this is very nice.
It is a beaut. Oh, it's very heavy.
Yeah.
So here we have the UCS Slave 1, and Daniel's bringing in... That one's less fragile. That one's perfectly...
So I'll pop this here.
This is the 20th anniversary... Slave. I didn't think we'd be showing off Lego today. But this is the difference between the two. The UCS one comes with an official Lego stand, whereas the 20th anniversary one does not. That's a third-party stand. Costs $15 on eBay.
Nice.
But this thing is absolutely gorgeous. I am in love with this thing. It is huge. It's got a bunch of detail on the back. That one does too, but that one's got a really neat carrying handle built in, whereas this one isn't really made to be carried at all. It's like just a display piece. And that's the key with these things, is they don't have a bunch of opening doors and compartments. That one does. But even the Star Destroyer, which is absolutely enormous, doesn't have an interior, which I know upset a lot of people. So, that's Lego.
Yeah.
That's Lego Star Wars in a nutshell. I know nobody asked for that, but I'm in there right now.
You're in.
I'm hoping for a UCS Razor Crest.
Whoa, you're in.
I would buy the heck out of a UCS Razor Crest.
You've gone the shekels. Dank Farrick.
Dank Farrick, I'm in it. Let's have a look. What else we have here? Do you love the new head sculpt of Spider-Man Advance more than pre-order head sculpt? Spider-Man Advance.
Oh, is it the Peter one?
I mean, you have to let me know what you're referring to. Are you talking about the Advance, the upgraded suit from Far From Home, and the new head sculpt that they showed versus the pre-order one, or you'll have to try to be a little bit more specific. I'm struggling just a little bit. I'm thinking of pre-ordering Hot Toys Clone Wars Maul. Is it worth it?
Oof. Well, it depends on how it means to you, really.
If you really like Darth Maul,
yes,
and you really like that specific version of Darth Maul, yes, get
absolutely.
That. But that being said, I still think that the movie Star Wars universe is more so collectible than, and I know people are going to get mad, just my opinion, you don't have to agree with me, if the movies are prime. They are the main body, and then the offshoots of that are the limbs. So if you can get yourself a Phantom Menace or even a Solo Maul, that is the proper live action, through and through Maul. The Clone Wars Maul is still beautiful and an amazing piece, but it is still a little bit more animated inspired. Like the legs are a little bit more like chunky, the feet are a little bit more animated looking, whereas the detail on that Solo Maul, hot damn, those legs are just insanely detailed. There's real wires, there's bits and pieces. So if you really want that version of Maul, all out to you, go grab him. If I had to pick, my favourite version of Maul would currently be the Solo Maul, followed by Phantom Menace, followed by Clone Wars.
True. And for those who are kind of like, if you are on somewhat of a budget, and this can happen, then don't worry. As a collector, we feel the same way too.
Yeah.
There is the sideshow one, Battle of Naboo.
That's in fact that one right there. But I put the Hot Toys head sculpt on there from the DX one because it comes with two.
It does.
And I put the Hot Toys robes over it and the Hot Toys hands and gauntlets. So technically, you can
bash it.
And the sideshow one was really cheap.
It's really good, and it's still good. You can do a lot with that. So. Yeah, definitely find the one that means the most to you. But yeah, there's no right or wrong on that.
This is an interesting one. First of all, I'll answer Linda's comment because she is a Justin's Collection Plus member. Huge thank you, Linda, for joining Justin's Collection Plus.
Always good to see you, Linda.
Since I couldn't make it past about 5 episodes of Clone Wars, I agree. Clone Wars is an interesting one. At the end, it's a fantastic show.
That's what they say. People love it.
At the start, it's a really slow burn, and there's a lot of filler, and there's a lot of weird stuff, and there's Jar Jar Binks episodes, and there's just weird episodes. But toward the end, it gets really, really good. So I would just watch Season 7, to be honest.
I think you
if
know
you've
enough
seen
of
Revenge
Mythos.
of the Sith, and watch the Clone Wars movie. There's a movie that starts before Season 1, which introduces Ahsoka Tano, introduces the characters, then watch the end.
Yeah.
If you've seen the movies, you're fine. You'll know. You know who Captain Rex is. You know who Commander Cody is. You know who Ahsoka is. You know who Obi-Wan is, I hope. If you don't, well then there's bigger issues. But yes, my advice is check out Season 7. It's fantastic.
This is an interesting one from Von.
Oh yes, Von. Do I plan on getting the Boba Fett Mythos figure?
Oh, by the way, while Justin's thinking about that, the Mythos line actually came from...
While Justin's thinking, which might take a while.
They actually originated from the quarter scale concepts.
The premium format statues?
That's the one?
Yep. Which
is beautiful. Like, the Obi-Wan Mythos one is beautiful. Like, the 6-hour figure is also good as well.
No.
But it's...
The answer is no.
No.
Do you know why? Because before we saw Boba Fett again, there was a chance he might look that way, right? There was a chance. He's never gonna be that nasty again. He's fit Fett. He's fresh.
Fett. He's got his gear. Yeah.
So it's gonna have to be a no. I kind of like concept stuff, but now that we know he's got, if I had all of the looks for Boba Fett, including the prototype one, which I still have to get. By the way, if you have a prototype Sideshow Boba Fett, let me know. I'm still looking for one. And we had the new clean Fett, then yes, but I wouldn't go and buy a concept version knowing full well that there is a version that I don't have that's in canon and it's real.
Yes.
So I'm a collector that I'll get restless. If I don't get something for a while, I'll need something.
Get itchy?
Maybe. I'm really loving that Spider-Man 2099. Thank you. I really love it too. It's super crispy and super sharp, and I love the blue, and it's punchy, and it's vibrant, and it's got spiky gauntlets, which is nice.
I love it. And great comic art from the 90s as well.
And great figure.
So good.
Beautiful. Let's have a look what we have here. Unless Sideshow / Hot Toys makes an updated Boba, Sideshow has lost the Star Wars license for 6 scale.
Yes.
So they will not be producing any further ones. Lando, I'm pretty sure, will be their last figure. I will be getting that Lando. I need to Return of the Jedi Lando. But they won't be producing any more figures. I'm pretty sure that's common knowledge. Unless I just spoiled it. I'm sorry. Well, I can't really spoil it anyway.
No, it's
common knowledge, I think. Sideshow will not be producing any more 6 scale figures. It will only be Hot Toys. If Hot Toys... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... We've got 5 6 scale Bobas from Hot Toys.
They're going to do it. They're going to do it.
They've got the Return of the Jedi. Literally, this is the recipe they need. So Howard Chan sitting in the boardroom. Hey, so we've got the Return of the Jedi helmet, we've got the flak jacket with all the armor on it, the vest, and we've got the gauntlets, and we've got the knee pads. Also, we've got 90% of the figure done.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. That's a no-brainer, right? It's just like, yes.
It's like, yes. So, yeah. It'll happen.
All he does is he pulls out a little baggie and he goes, we're going to need to fit this around the torso.
Yeah.
So...
It's like, so here's something I prepared earlier. It's literally the armor already painted, just like, JC Hong's just airbrushed the green. It's like, there you go, Mr. Howard, it's been done. And then that's that. Heck, if they don't do it, I'm tempted to do it my damn self.
We've seen people already tinker it together.
I've seen it, and it looks really good. My perfect recipe for it would be the Crate Luke plus the Return of the Jedi Boba.
I love it.
My perfect recipe.
Literally that recipe, Justin goes, what do you think? I'm like, yeah, actually, you nailed it.
It's pretty much because you've already got the outer robes, you've already got the black or brownish, blackish pants, then you've got the boots. It's pretty much there. The only thing you don't have is the belt, which would need to be... So he changed the belt.
Yes.
So it was when he was just all nasty, it was these little canisters, and then when he was fit Fett in the clean armor, it was back to his original style with the pouches, but there was a belt buckle in the middle.
Yes.
So you just need that belt buckle.
Whatever that is.
You could do that. You could 3D print that belt buckle, just one little piece. Anyway, I hope they do it. Any chance they make the Mando with the speeder? I'm still fairly confident that's a yes.
I would put money on that, absolutely, yeah.
If not, they will at the very least do a Season 2 Mando with spear.
Yes.
At the very, very least, with the new thigh armor.
Guys.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was a deluxe with the speeder and then a regular without the speeder.
Oof.
Why not? They did the speeder bike for the Scout Troopers.
Yeah. And they're not even a title character whatsoever, so correct. Absolutely. They know the money is on this, and they're right on it. Because very rarely, and this kind of happens, Hot Toys is kind of like, will it work or not? Like, for example, and I keep using this as an example, Sucker Punch, right?
Yes.
So they've made the figure, they go, great, and then the movie comes out and they're like, no.
Yeah.
Whereas
sometimes
Mando,
they do a risky thing.
Right? And that happens.
Yeah. Alita.
Yeah, true.
Beautiful figure.
Yeah.
Really good movie.
Where's
the sequel?
Yeah. And that's hard. But they know Mando is fire. They straight up know. Literally, like, people have just gone, I need Grogu, I need Mando, I need Beskar, I need Heavy Mando.
Heck, they're making a quarter scale Mando.
Yeah.
They don't often
No.
make quarter scale. I can count on, I don't know how many hands it would take. Daniel and I both, our hands. We can count how many quarter scale figures that they have made. In fact, I have them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 so far, I'm pretty sure. 10, including the Endo. That's 10.
Oh, yeah.
We can count them on 2 hands. And then we've got the quarter scale Spidey. That's it. They don't often show that much confidence in something. You know why? I think I've cracked it. I've cracked the code. Howard Chan likes very similar stuff to what I like. Star Wars, Keanu, and just cool stuff in general, right? You won't see him making Game of Thrones. Don't get angry with me. Don't get mad. It's just my opinion. It's just my opinion.
And Terminator.
When you see... And Terminator. Yeah. When you see... Say, for instance, you see Mando standing there, or you see Jon Snow.
Right.
Which one is like, oh, that looks so good. Like, he hasn't done anything. He just looks so cool. He doesn't have to move, and he just has that coolness about it, versus the other one, which may do some cool stuff and slice some people, and I don't know what happens in Game of Thrones. I've never seen it. But it's like, one just has the coolness factor, and call me a big kid, which technically I probably am.
I think we all are.
I just need something cool. And I'm pretty sure Howard works the same way. If you go back and have a look, he hasn't made Lord of the Rings, he hasn't made Game of Thrones, he's missed out on all of those license of the medievally sort of stuff, which I'm not really a huge fan of either. And that's fine. We all like the stuff that we like, but I see people getting really mad about, hey, they haven't made The Witcher game figures.
Oh, true.
For instance.
Yeah, that's...
I don't think that's ever going to happen. The Netflix show, though, because it's Henry Cavill,
yeah,
it then goes into that realm
yeah.
of being cool. They made it cool. But often, like, if you look at a Harry Potter figure of child Harry...
Star Race did those.
Is that cool?
This is a hard thing. Now, while people might get angry, this is just what Justice League can see. I'm on the other spectrum. I love Game of Thrones. I love The Witcher. I love the Harry Potter stuff. They're great. And that's what makes collectors collectors. But you've got to understand that what you're talking about really is
The
something
X Factor.
There's an X Factor behind it, right? And Star Race has got that license, and they're doing good with it.
Yeah.
But Hot Toys has this license, and they want this fire.
Yeah.
And Mando is fire.
They could... It goes to, like, for instance, the Breaking Bad figure that I just reviewed. Right?
Yes.
It's not up yet, actually.
Oh.
The review is ready, but it's not up yet. The Walter White figure, right?
Yes.
It's a really nice, high-quality piece, and I love the show.
Yes.
I really enjoyed
it's one of my
Breaking
favorites.
Bad. It's a really high-quality figure, but there are two different realms of figures, right? There's
Yes.
there's something that's like, okay, that's an action figure.
Right.
And then there's something that's like, I want a really high-quality representation
Yeah.
of that character, because I love the show, and I love the story, and I love the character development, etc. So that's where a lot of the stuff falls, like Harry Potter. Really good story. A lot of people love that, love the characters, but does it make for a Mando level, fire, like whistling birds, shooting people versus stormtroopers? It's like, it's a different level. Like, Mando is an action figure, whereas that is like a high quality
representation.
Correct.
Right? Yeah,
And Hot Toys goes more towards the cool stuff, whereas people like Blitzway with the Ghostbusters, for instance.
Right.
Ghostbusters are awesome. Are they cool? No, no.
Okay.
I love Ghostbusters. I love Ghostbusters. And please don't get mad at me, but they're middle-aged guys in overalls with backpack on. Like, I'm talking about that X factor that's just that nail-biting thing that's like, you look at it, it's like, oh, man.
I think Todd McFarlane said it best when he made
yes,
it, right?
Yes,
Which
there
was,
you go.
it's the type of thing that you can have on your desk, like an Iron Man suit, right?
Yeah.
And people go, ooh, that's cool, right? Instead of going, ooh, should we get you out more? Because that's the type of thing that Todd McFarlane said. Because when he made those figures, he wanted people to go, wow, that's cool. And that's the thing.
Oh.
It's not to say the others aren't cool, because they are, but there's a certain Shazam that the Hot Toys brand attaches it to, and you just go, oof, straight away. Right?
Correct. So that's when you're thinking to yourself, because I see a lot of this stuff. Oh, I want them to make, X character from some random TV show. It's
Yes.
like, oh, I'm sure you really, really want them to make that, and that would be really cool. But they got to make figures for the 99% of other people who just want something really awesome.
Yes.
And the good thing about Mando is that there's not a lot of stuff That's not awesome. I mean, chances are we probably won't see a Greef Karga figure, and you want to know why?
Yeah.
Because he's great. Like he doesn't have a really awesome outfit. I love the actor who plays Greef Karga, Carl Weathers. For those of you who don't know,
awesome.
I learned recently, even though I've seen all the Rocky films, he was Apollo Creed. He's aged. It didn't really look
Predator.
like it in Predator. So I don't think we're going to get a Greef Karga figure. We're more likely to get a clean Stormtrooper. That's just how it is.
But you know what? Wow.
I would love a Cara Dune though.
I think we're all waiting for it.
She kicks ass. She doesn't even need a gun.
All politics aside, you know what?
Keep the politics out of it. Character representation. We're not even talking about the actress. Just the character in the show.
Yeah.
Really, really good. I'm so sorry for ignoring all the comments while I was on my rant. I'm so sorry. We'll wrap up in about 5 to 10 minutes, and then we'll try and do a quick 20-minute stream for the members for the giveaway of Nebula. We'll try and do that. Let's have a look what we have here. How hard is it to get a Heath Ledger Joker? Right now, it's very hard.
Very, very hard.
Soon? Woo! I don't know. I've been told something. I don't want to say. But I have been told something. It might get a little bit easier soon.
Which is a great thing. So I personally collect the Heath Ledger Joker. I love him, and if it gets easier, that's even better.
There you go. Thoughts on 2022 Batman figure? Have they announced that yet? No. Unless we missed it while we're on the stream. Let me open up Facebook and have a look. But
22.
Really interesting. Pattinson. I don't think they announced any Pattinson.
I don't think
Batman figures. It would be at the top if they have. No.
We're seeing people like custom ones.
I would love to see a 2022 Pattinson Batman figure. I was not a Pattinson fan until I saw Tenet.
Oh, right.
And now, I'm sorry, but he stole the show in that movie. A lot of people are saying that. Over and above the main character, who also had a really good performance, but I didn't know he could act like that. And call me ignorant for not seeing his other work, but I didn't know.
He's done amazing. He's a great actor. Mr. Bob Dylan.
Kara would need a F-34 female Fison for those guns.
My gosh.
She could kick some serious butt. They would need a new body for her, and I think that's what's holding it up.
Yeah, I think that's true. Because like we've seen people actually kit bash a Cara Dune, and they put it on a seamless arm male body. I know that sounds a bit weird, but like she's got the build for that.
Could work. I think we're more likely to see a Bo-Katan over a Cara Dune.
I would say so.
Without
it's just the engineering.
Helmet. I don't know about the removable helmet.
No, they're gonna keep that helmet on though. Like,
they could very easily not do a removable helmet, and I would be fine with it. But this is a question to you guys and gals out there: because a lot of people get mad when they don't come with an unhelmeted, unmasked head sculpt, like Black Panther, the first Black Panther. Yeah. How many of you display your superhero characters without the helmet on? Let me know in the comments below. I'm quite curious because all of mine, except for one, doesn't have the helmet on, and the only reason I don't have the helmet on is because all the other ones do.
Yeah.
I was like, I kind of have to use one of the heads.
Yeah.
Like, the look of the superhero is the mask, right? I thought.
And some people do this weird thing, and not that it's too weird, but sometimes they'll have the character with their helmet on, and then they'll have the head just sitting on a block.
Yes, I have seen that.
I kind of go the other way, because like, I'd rather have helmets in there, otherwise you've got a floating head. People who don't understand it, like non-collectors...
They'll be like, why is there a head there?
Is that just flying? Because there was a guy... there was a collector who hadn't seen the removable hands, and then when they saw a figure, they go, oh, it's weird that they got all the hands there. I go, no, those are interchangeable.
Yeah, it's like, no, they're not always just there. But yeah, let me know, because that's... that's... I don't know who would do that. I always prefer to have the helmet on, because that is that superhero. Like, that's the look.
That's the look.
That's part of their costume. Unless you want them in their downtime, like on your display. It's like... Casual Iron Man, casual Batman. It's like, sometimes I guess that works, but in my opinion, the wow factor is them in the suit, right? Like, ready to go. And if they're in an action pose, you're not really going to have them in an action pose without the helmet on, are you? Maybe you are. I don't know. I'm just curious. I'm not saying you're right or wrong. I'm just interested to know. Someone, apparently, Bosco, is spamming the chat about the Raimi figures. I have reviewed the Ock. It's live on the channel. I will be getting the Green Goblin. I'll be getting anything and everything 6 scale from Toys Era, Hot Toys, Sosa Toys. No need to ask. It's happening.
Raimi.
Rainy verse.
If they could release those ones again, that'd be amazing. But who knows?
When is the next room tour? I'm hoping to have it ready this week.
Yeah. And as we said earlier in the live stream, it'll be the last one for this room.
Last room tour of this room ever. When do you think Obi-Wan figure will go out on pre-order? I think you're talking about the Clone Wars one. I really don't know. I don't know why it's taking so long. Hello there. I don't know why it's taking so long.
I don't know. Well, are we talking general Obi-Wan?
Yeah, the Clone Wars one. You know, because the Anakin's gone up pre-order.
Yes.
Where is? And we've seen Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
We've spoken about it.
Yes.
Where is it? Come on! Don't just give us Anakin. Don't just give us Anakin. I know you like to do that.
It's got to go on a pair.
They better do it. Marathon video every single weekend. All the YouTubers, lol. I usually have a video up every day.
Yeah.
So I've been doing a marathon for the last year, I guess. So, yeah, I guess so. Do you like the Ock figure? Watch my review, Bosco, and you will know. You probably won't see this, but hi, says Sam. Well, I did see it, and hi back. Daniel, also a hi to Daniel, I assume.
Hello there.
Hello there. But I'm pretty sure we've discussed everything we need to discuss today, so a huge thank you to everyone who's tuned in to watch the Loot Crate live unboxing. Members, please hang around. I'll just tidy up the stuff for this live stream, and I'll put all of your names in the random name generator. Then we will be doing the draw. It'll be a very quick live stream just to let you all know who won the Nebula, basically.
Super good. But until then, guys, happy holidays. Stay safe. Have a very, very awesome Christmas. Whoever you share it with, whether it's figures, cats, monkeys, dogs, family members, friends. Yep. Guys, take special care out there. A very, very big happy holidays from us.
Also, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next video.
And now, I'm just going to do this until we stop broadcasting.